Good morning, Year 9. I'm here to talk to you today about History GCSE and why you should consider it as an option for Years 10 and 11. The first main reason you should consider taking History GCSE is pretty simple, because you like it. If you find history interesting, challenging, and exciting, then it is definitely something you should carry on and do at GCSE. Another reason you should consider choosing GCSE History is because it helps us understand the world as it is today. So many things are happening in the world at the moment, and it can sometimes feel confusing. By studying history, you can make sense of things. Have a look at the ideas below for an example of what I mean. The most important thing is that history equips you to communicate in a clear and reasoned way, both verbally and in writing. This is essential to all areas of future education and work. Thinking ahead to the future, GCSE History provides many of the attributes that employers are looking for. It doesn't matter what type of career you are thinking of going into. History can build your confidence in speaking and writing, and this will help with applications to universities and all sorts of careers. So what will you study across the 2 years? There are 3 exams in history that are all sat in the summer of Year 11 in the hall. Paper 1 focuses on the history of medicine through time, with a special focus on medicine in the trenches of the Western Front. The exam is an hour and 15 minutes long, and it's worth 30% of your GCSE. Paper 2 covers 2 topics. One of these is a study of Elizabethan England, and the other is the relationship between the USA and the Soviet Union during the Cold War. That exam is an hour and 45 minutes long, and it's worth 40%. Paper 3, finally, covers Germany in between World War I and World War II. The exam is an hour and 20 minutes long, and it's also worth 30%. So what do your GCSE history exams consist of? The simple answer is that they are quite similar to your Key Stage 3 assessments. The smallest questions are worth 4 marks, and the biggest essay questions go up to 16 marks. There is a lot of writing in history exams, so if you think you are good at writing in timed conditions, then history would be a good choice. We also analyse sources and historians' interpretations in the exams, so if you have an analytical and inquiring mind, then again, history would be a good choice. So how does GCSE History follow on from Key Stage 3? Well, we have been preparing you for GCSE History since Year 7, and we've done this in 2 ways. Firstly, the topics that you've studied provide you with the background and the context needed to make sense of the new topics you will study at GCSE. Have a look at the mind map on the screen. All of these topics are things that we've covered from Year 7, 8 and 9, and they all will help you answer questions in your GCSE History exams. Secondly, we've been training you to write like GCSE and A-level historians. Whenever you write a piece of extended writing in a history assessment, you are practicing for GCSE. So what does a GCSE historian look like? Well, here at Arc Academy, we are looking for these qualities. Being organised and independent is very important so you can revise effectively and complete homework. Being opinionated is really important too. We want students who are keen to participate in discussions and debate and share their ideas. The most important thing we are looking for, however, is that you are motivated. So I will leave you with these thoughts. History is hard at GCSE, but it is very rewarding. It's also very interesting. History is a study of real people in a living past, and we get to investigate their lives in our course. History is also topical. It will help you understand things that are going on in the world today. History as a subject is of real value in employment. Employers and universities highly value history as a subject at GCSE. History is relevant to things that are going on at the moment and your other subjects. And lastly, history helps us and makes us ask why. If you have any further questions about studying GCSE history, please ask your history teacher and they will be happy to advise you. Thank you for listening.